if you are a qualified professional, there are guidelines to what you can do. Procurement, for instance. I've done procurement all of my life since 1983 when I joined the Oyo State Civil Service. I have done procurement, and the rules for the engagement of contractors is very simple. And I always say that adapting things like Bureau of Public Procurement and all of those things, for me, is just a waste of time because the rules are there. When you advertise for people to signify their intention to execute a contract, first thing that you do is to evaluate those contractors who have submitted. There is the commercial evaluation and the can't remember the other thing. You evaluate their competence, and those who pass the threshold are allowed to go to the commercial aspect of the contract. Now, when they when they submit their quotes, then you evaluate it. How reasonable those quotes are. Let me give you an example. If you were to build a house and somebody was to supply blocks, if you look at bills of quantity or bills of electrical and mechanical evaluation, you see that they are broken down into pieces. So you have foundation, you have blocks, you have rendering, you have painting, you have so many things, roof, ceiling, window, and all of these things. You know the prices. So if somebody is quoting a figure, for instance, to say he wants to supply a ceiling fan for 20 million, you know that he probably doesn't understand the item for which he's submitting quotation. So when you evaluate all of those whose unit rates, whose quotations are reasonable, then you shortlist them. Now those ones have passed, and it is the list of those ones that are expected to give the contract to recommend. The truth of the matter is that it is politics that intervenes in professional duties, work, and that is what causes what the accusation that you're talking about people. I mean, mixing politics with no. They are very separate things, and the fact that if you're a politician, yeah, and you occupy a professional position, you are first a professional. But what you find is that square pegs are put in round holes. Look at all the engineering institutions in Nigeria today. How many of them are headed by qualified engineers? Just tell me. Even those who are headed by qualified engineers, they are headed by inexperienced people who left school 10 years ago. Whereas you have certified engineers that are even in politics that can be appointed into those positions. So that's the problem.